Hello students, we are meeting here to learn something in MS Word, that is formatting a document, something more about formatting a document. Okay, in the first part we have learned something. Okay, now we will revise it and then we will learn further new things. Okay, now in the first part we have learned how to format a document. Format a document means what? Whenever you want to make the document more attractive, you can change the font color. Okay, you can change the margins also, and different alignment, that is margin, to make it more attractive, more readable. Okay, all this you can use. Now in short, we will revise all that. Okay, now see, in the home tab there are different groups. Out of that, font group and paragraph group we have learned little bit. Now from the font group we have learned, that is how to change the font itself, how to change the font size, how to change the font color. Okay, now after that we have learned what is bold, italic and underline. Make the text bold, make the text in italics, this italic style, to show that it is something different. Suppose any name, particular name, person name, city name, or particular any particular word, if you want to show, you can show it in italics, so it is totally different from the text. Then underline any important point. If you want to make an underline, that facility is also available here, that you can give the underline through U option, which is given here. Okay, all this we have learned. Okay, to increase the font, decrease the font, bold, italic and all this. Now uh, out of this only we have not learned, that is highlighting the text, that we are going to learn in the course of time. Okay, so all these commands, they are there in the font group. Now from the paragraph group we have learned how to change the alignment of the text. Okay, so by default computer is giving us 4 different types of alignments. That is, left align means all the text is starting with the left margin onwards towards right side. Then it is center alignment, that is all the text within the left and right margin, it will try to fit the text. Computer will try to fit the text. That after that, the third type is right alignment. Right alignment means all the text is aligned to the right side. Okay, now last one is justify. Justify means in the given margin it will try to fit the text properly. It will not leave any gap for the left side or right side. Okay, when you are giving the text at the center, from the left side, right side, again the margin is left, because the text should be at the center. All these 4 types of alignment, that also we have learned. Okay, now after that we have learned how to change the font color. For changing font color, again the icon or the button is there in the font group. See here, the button is shown with the red arrow. Alphabet A, capital alphabet A is given, and beneath that, below that, a strip of color is given. If you click on that alphabet A with the color strip, the same color will get applied for the text. But if you want the color plate or color dialog box, for that you have to click on the, beside that one downward arrow is there, you have to click on that downward arrow, so you will get different colors. Out of that you have to select the color. Now all this we have revised, all this we have learned in the first part. Okay, now we are going to learn how to highlight the text. See, some important text we want to highlight with different color, that is, that facility is also available. Now how to highlight? See, beside alphabet A, to change the text color, there is a AB. This letters are written AB, showing a pen and having a color strip at the bottom. Beside that also one downward arrow is there. Click on that downward arrow. Again you will get the different colors palette, means color palette you will get, color dialog box you will get, and whichever color you will select, that with that color uh, it will color that particular text with that color background. See, it is shown highlighting this word. Here we have selected the green color, okay, light green color. So that is the text which is selected, it is highlighted. For this again you have to select the text. Okay, now we'll go further and we are going to learn more things about it. Now changing line spacing. Now what is line spacing? The icon which is shown here, see, this is a small icon which is shown here, having lines and showing upward and downward arrow. Blue color arrow is shown, correct? That is line spacing icon. Now whenever you are typing text, a certain distance is left between two lines. Okay, that distance you can change. For changing this distance, this line spacing icon is used. It is in the paragraph group. Okay, now how to change this? For that, first type the whole text. After that, either first type the whole text and then change the line spacing, or before typing the text itself you can change the line spacing. For that, click on the icon which is shown here. It is in the paragraph group, the first icon. In the second line, the first icon which is shown here with the red arrow, correct? After selecting, it will give you a downward list where it is given numbers. You have to select with what line spacing you want the text. That is, 1 is given, 1.5 is given, 1.5, 1.15, then 2, and all this. Okay, you can apply this for particular paragraph also. Now see, at the bottom of the screen, in the different screen, the second screen, it is shown. Suppose the text is already written and you want to change the line spacing. First go to Home tab, then go to paragraph group, and in that line spacing, click on that line spacing icon and select the desired number. Okay, and then that effect you can see in your document. So sometimes you want to show the lines having much more different distance between the lines. So accordingly you should select. Sometimes you need to give the very little space between the lines. Okay, accordingly you have to choose it. Now suppose some list you want to show and some symbols you want to give against the text. That facility is also available. How to give that? For that, it is called bullets. Whenever against any text you are giving some symbols in the document, those symbols are called bullets. Inbuilt computer is showing you some bullets itself. Now see here, suppose list of fruits, list of files, list of items, list of students names, and all any other list. Generally bullets are used, numbers or bullets are used to give the give for the items of the list. Now here see how to use give bullets. First thing, bullet, this button or this icon is available in the paragraph group. Now for that you have to click on the Home tab, paragraph group, and see number 4, that is the bullet icon. It is shown here also. See here, small blue color rectangle is given. So whenever you will click on that arrow beside the bullet button, you will get by default these bullets which are available in the computer. Okay, out of this you can select. Okay, now for that, how to follow the steps? For that, see, whenever for which text you want to give bullets, select that text and apply the bullets. But generally whenever any list of items are given, do not highlight the name of the list. Okay, only select or only highlight the items of the list and then select bullet, and it will get applied for the text. Here this text is first selected and then this 4 dots bullet is selected, so that is getting applied for the selected text. Okay, to enhance your document, or to make it more readable, attractive. Now, after bullets, instead of bullets, you can give numbers also for the list of items. That facility is also available. Now, how to give numbers? Again, the same procedure you have to follow. At first, select the items or select the text where you want to put the numbers, and then go to bullets and numbers list. Suppose the menus you are getting, it is in the format menu. Okay, and if you are getting the tabs, click on the home tab, paragraph group. Beside bullets, there is a numbers option. Click on that numbers option and you will get a ready-made list of number styles in different formats. Okay, different number formats you will get listed. Out of that, select any format and it will get applied. See here, 1 2 3 4, then Roman numbers are there, ABCD is there. Any format you select according to your desire. And the icon for this is, see here, given lines having 1 2 3 numbers in the blue color. Okay, so you can enhance your text by giving bullets or numbers list. Okay, now after that, suppose you want to give a tabular information. Okay, at the fixed interval you want to move the text to the next column, columnar information. If you want to give, you don't have the scale and pencil to draw a line like how you are doing in the notebook if you want to show the columnar information, but that facility is available by giving tabs. What is tabs? Tabs is a certain interval where the text is getting displayed. Okay, now all of you must have seen the tab key, correct, on your keyboard. Now, what is the use of tab key? Have you ever you have used the tab key? I don't think you have ever used the tab key earlier. Okay, now today we will learn how to set the tabs. By default, computer have set the tabs at 0.5 levels. See, all of you must have seen the ruler line. When we are setting the tabs, it will get some mark on the ruler line, and by default if you will press the tab key, it will jump from one place to another place at the somewhat leaving some distance between the characters. Okay, that is tab positions. So now we will learn how to set the tabs. Here, for that we have to click on the paragraph dialog launcher. Okay, not the paragraph group. It is not shown in the paragraph group, but you have to click on the paragraph dialog launcher. So paragraph dialog box you will get open. Okay, in that, see at the bottom one red arrow is shown here. Tabs option is given. You have to click on that. After clicking on that option, you will get a tabs dialog box open to set the tabs. Now here already 0.5, 0.75, 1, 2 already it is given. Beyond that, if you want to give tabs, type the number here on the top with the red arrow it is shown. Correct? Default tab stops are 0.5, but you can change it. It is aligned left, center, whatever it is. If you want to clear all the tabs, clear all command is given here. If you want to clear the selected tab which is highlighted, that also you can clear. And if you will click on set, all the tabs will get clear and you can set the new tabs. After setting all the tabs, means it will get set from the left margin towards right margin. Click on the OK button. Now see here. Okay, the tabs position, it is marked on the ruler line. It is shown with the circle. See, first tab here, then second tab, third tab, fourth tab and the fifth tab. So how to move? You can use spacebar key. After typing the first word, there is a gap between the first word and the second word. So after typing the first word, simply press the tab key. So whatever position it is, second tab is set, directly your cursor will get placed at that position. You don't have to press spacebar key to move up to that position. So here is the use of tab key. Understood all of you? Now again, after typing the second word at the second tab position, again there is a little bit wider space between the second word and the third word. No need to space bar and get place the cursor at the third tab. Simply press tab key, the cursor directly after the second word, it will jump and it will reside on the third tab position. Understood? So the typing work is faster and exactly it will get aligned, means the text will get aligned properly. Understood? So your text will look like more attractive and more in a formatic, systematic way. Correct? So tabs are used. Now again, after that, some important points or some important information you want to highlight in a different manner, not using highlighter or not underlining. Okay, you want to show that marking it in a rectangular this rectangular lines or rectangular shape. Okay, that facility is also available by giving borders. Okay, now how to select this border option? For that, again, this is available in the paragraph group. Now this icon, apply borders and shading, this particular icon is available, and beside that icon again a downward arrow is shown. If you will click on that downward arrow, a drop down menu will come with different options. If you are having a rectangular already a box, show the borders different way, it is shown. And if you want to give more if you want to see more options for border and shading, the last option you have to click on, which is shown here. See at the bottom of the screen, it is highlighted with the yellow color. That option you have to select. After selecting this option, borders and shading, you will get this dialog box. Okay, borders and shading dialog box you will get open. In this, for the particular text which you have selected, you will get a border. Correct? Now same way you can give the border for the page also. So this option is available. For the page you want to give the border, or for the text you want to give the border, or for the particular paragraph if you want to give the border. That according to your choice you have to select. See this, in this border setting is given, border styles are given, and border application options are given, whether you want to give this for the particular text or the particular paragraph. Okay, now here home tab, page border tab, and then page border button, preview section. See, in the preview section, whatever borders or whatever options you are selecting, it is getting displayed there, how your text, how your borders option selected, how it will look like. That is in the preview section. So here firstly you have to select the borders. Okay, page border, if you want to give page border, if you want to give for the paragraph, accordingly the option you have to, means the option you have to select. Here after selecting border styles, under styles you have to select the style which way you want. After selecting that, the thickness in the below the under the styles you have to select the style of the line. After that, select the color. Okay, see it is shown with the red arrow. Correct. From there you have to click on the color option. So it will show you color palette. From that you have to select the color which you want for the border. And then for the width, the thickness of the line you have to select. After selecting that, you have to select for the text, whole text or the paragraph. That option is available. That also you have to select. See here it is shown with the red arrow, apply for. Under apply for, you have to select for the whole document or for the particular paragraph which you have, your cursor is lying there. And then click on the OK button. It will get applied for the text. Okay. Now, one more thing, which is at the last we are learning, but not the least. It is also important thing. See, you must have seen the this option, drop cap option of the text in newspapers or magazines. The first alphabet of the document is very big compared to the other document font size. Okay, only the first alphabet to attract the attention of the reader. Okay, this is one way of enhancing the text, that is drop cap. Okay, the first letter, it is becoming big. This choice is available. So how to do this? For this, first thing, which alphabet we want to make it big, highlight or select that alphabet, and then select the go to insert tab and text group. This drop cap option is available. Click on drop cap option. You will get all these sub options. Here it is none, means if you don't want to apply, that is also available. Then it is dropped and in margin. And if you will click on drop cap options, more options, means you can customize it, you can change the settings for that, those options. That facility is also available. A drop cap dialog box will get open if you will click on the fourth option here, that is drop cap options. One by one we'll see all this. Now here, see here, drop cap dialog box. If you'll select the last option, drop cap dialog box will get open in front of you. There you can change the size of that first alphabet, or you can change the spacing of the text from that particular alphabet. How much space you want between that big letter and the remaining text, that also you can set it through drop cap dialog box. Understood? Now here, see the in the big screen with the text, alphabet T is very big. It is occupying first three lines spacing on the left hand side. Correct? Now this is dropped, means the first alphabet T we have selected and we have choose this option dropped. So it is showing along with the text, only it is occupying first three lines. The next option is that margin, in margin. Now here alphabet V, from the first sentence, alphabet V is showing the drop cap effect, but it is in the margin. It is not along with the lines. This is the difference. Okay, so this drop cap options means how much spacing. Now here V is immediately written and immediately the remaining text is given. In that between V and the sentences and the remaining text, you can increase the width, means you can increase the space. That is available through drop cap dialog box. Okay, many options you will get in that. So like this, we have come to an end of the chapter. In this chapter, we have learned many things to enhance our document. Correct? We have learned how to change the font size, font color, how to align the text on left side, right side, and even how to align the text using different tabs. Okay, whenever you want to keep tabular information, columnar information, tabs are very much useful. Then we have learned how to change the color for the text, how to highlight the particular text. Okay, then we have learned how to make the text bold, give a different style of handwriting, that is in italics, how to underline the text. All that we have learned. Then whenever we want to show any list in the text in our document, so how to give symbols against the text or numbers against the text, that is how to give bullets and numbers list, how to give all these effects, that we have learned. Now apart from that, we have seen whenever we want to change the line spacing, how to give that facility is also available in Word to increase the space between the lines of the document, or make it very less space between the lines. If you want to give more lines in the document, if you want to fit more lines in the document, you can decrease the space between the lines. Not necessary. Okay, it is all this you have to revise, because whenever we will do the activity for this chapter, you will come to know this better and you will come to know quickly. Okay, by then revise first two videos, and all of you by then. Thank you.